Good afternoon, YouTube viewers and subscribers. So this is going to be video number 3 of the Fox 74 engine that David sent to me. And I've got the carb barrel out here, and I wanted to show you the modification that was made to this engine, and it's detailed in a Flight Test Solutions website. What had been done, or what David had done, I guess, was he had kind of oblonged out this hole just a little bit. Now I've done a little bit more to it that's actually got it to a better running state, but basically I didn't take a picture of this beforehand, and that's kind of one of those things where you just kind of start, you get an idea and you're like, I'm just gonna start doing this, and you don't turn the freaking camera on. But anyway, so it had an oblong hole in it. So I got to thinking, there is no idle bar, no idle spray bar, anything, no moving parts in this. It just has these metering slots. So I got to thinking that at half throttle, it was just basically closed off and not really allowing any fuel to flow through at all. So I just got a file, and I said, well, if I just extend that groove just a little bit more, like this is exactly what I did. I didn't go drilling in this hole, I didn't use a Dremel or anything like that. I just wanted to kind of elongate that passage just a little bit more. And I did that, and I just took this out for a run, and I got marked improvement. I mean, this engine now does not die at half throttle. It'll actually go down to an idle. I didn't have my tach set up, but it actually will go down to an idle, and it will throttle back up to full throttle. Now, it still seems to have a bit of a mid-range issue, which is kind of why I'm hitting this just a little bit more here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this just a little bit more, and I'm going to blow it out and clean it real good. Then I'm going to go out and show you how this engine runs now. It runs a lot better than in the first video. So the only other thing I changed, and I did use the same Fox idle bar glow plug and the FAI fuel for the first run I did after doing this, and it still wouldn't die at half throttle. It still would idle down. The transition was from idle to full throttle was still pretty sluggish. So I took a subscriber's or a viewer's suggestion. I just changed out the idle bar plug to what I found in my glow plug box. It looks like a Fox Miracle plug. And I put 5% nitro in the tank, and I got a much better run. So let's go outside now and see how much better this thing runs. Okay, so that was a hell of a lot better. Just like I said in the intro in my room, I did make it a lot better. In fact, I think I actually made the transition just a little bit better with those last few bits of filing I did. And if I file it a little bit more, maybe I can get it so that you can advance the throttle a little bit faster for transition. But as you can see, now I can chop the throttle very fast, and it doesn't die, it doesn't stumble. It just settles down to a nice idle. When I was trying to really advance the throttle fast, it would stumble some. But if you advance it nice and slow and smooth, not a problem. So, I think this new setup, or this new little bit of filing I did to the carb barrel, resolves some of the issue. There's probably a little bit more work that could be done. But as I said in my room, same 13.6 prop. I did change to what I believe looks like a Fox Miracle plug, and this run was done with 5% fuel. But the run I did prior to making this video was actually with FAI, and I had very similar results. So anyway, it looks like it's really hot, but it's hot outside anyway. It looks like I've managed to get this Fox 74 Eagle 74 engine to run considerably better, so I'm pretty happy with the results. Now maybe we can do some performance tests here with some different props. Thank you for watching.